We are talking about solving inequalities. In this case, we have multi-step inequalities. Solve the following inequalities and graph the solution set on the number line. Write your answer using interval and set builder notation. So just go ahead and get started with part A here. We have 2 times quantity x minus 4 is greater than 4x plus 6. So we want to get the x's by themselves, but first let's divide both sides by 2 for inverse operations of multiplication. And then we get x minus 4 is greater than 2x plus 3. And now we can get our like terms together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract x to get my variables together. And we're left with negative 4 is greater than x plus 3. And then what I can do is I can subtract 3. And then we end up with negative 7 is greater than x. When I do this, I always like to have my variable on the left because that's going to help me graph it. So I'm going to switch this and I'm going to say x is less than negative 7. So I switched the x and the negative 7, but I left the point pointing at the variable and the open end pointing at the negative 7. So x is less than negative 7. So on my number line, I'm going to put negative 7 right here. This is less than. It is not included, so we're going to use an open dot. And this arrow tells me which direction to go. Now there's no stopping there, so this is going to go all the way to negative infinity. And that's going to help us do the interval notation. So set builder notation, that one's all set. We did that one already. X is less than negative infinity. Excuse me, x is less than negative 7. And a set builder notation, we always start from the smallest value and work to the highest value. So we start over here on the left, and the first thing we come to is negative infinity. And then we finish at negative 7. Then we got to decide, are these included or not? Infinity is never included, and in this case, negative 7 is not included because there's no equal sign, so we'll use the parentheses. The next one that we come to is 21y plus 7 is less than 3y plus 16. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 3y from both sides. And then we get 18y plus 7 is less than 16. Then we're going to subtract 7. And we get 18y is less than 9. And we got to get y by itself, so we can divide by 18. And then we get y is less than 1/2. And now on the graph, we have a variable on the left, so that will work out fine. And then we have 1/2. I'll put it right there in between the grid. And is 1/2 included? No, it is not. So we'll use an open circle. Y is less than 1/2. So it's going to be every number that's less than 1/2. And again, this arrow means that we're going to negative infinity. So set builder notation, that one's done already. Y is less than 1/2. In interval notation, we start on the left and work our way to the right. So negative infinity is the smallest value that we come to, and then we make it all the way up to 1/2. Negative infinity is never included, and in this case we have an open circle here, so 1/2 is also not included, so we use the parenthesis.